Hi guys, welcome to the Sanctified Design Consult. I am Idemi Fomakiwa, and in this video, you'll be getting familiarized with the Archicad interface. Be sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button to get more updates whenever I post new videos like this. Let's dive into today's business. When you when you load your Archicad icon, this it load the interface. This is the interface, the Archicad interface, and I will be walking you through the icons, what all this means. So this is the Archicad interface. This is the workspace whereby you work and you preview your work in the 3D in this 3D here. When you click the 3D, it preview the 3D interface. So you work in the ground floor. You can say ground floor is where you work, and your work shouldn't pass inside this box. Then you preview it in 3D. So from here we have file, and the file you can create new projects. You can see new project here, and you can open an existing file. Maybe you have been working before. You can see the work I've done here. You have been working before and you want to continue the work you are doing. You can open it from here, from this open. Then if you want to close your project, you can close it here, or you close it here. You save, you can save Control S, or you press Control X. Save as, you can save as another file. Maybe you can save as DWG file, which is AutoCAD file. You can save as another software file like Revit and so on, like that. You can also export to Beam Cloud. You can also publish in Beam Hyper mode. This interoperability is a process whereby you import another file into Archicad. You can see from merge from file. So you can import an Archicad drawing into icon. You can import AutoCAD drawing into Archicad software. That is that. External content. You can also use external content to import another drawing to Archicad here. Then you have plot setup. You can plot your drawing just like Archicad you can plot. So maybe you have drawn, you have a design here, you want to plot, you can plot it and print it out. You can also set up your page. Maybe you want to be using A3 or A4, and you want your design to be centralized. This is where you set the page. You can also print the drawings here. You can see print. That is on that. We have the edit here. In the edit, we have undo, redo. We have cut. You can cut, you can copy, you can paste. And we also have group. Maybe you imported a drawing. Any drawing that you import, it will be grouped. So to ungroup it, you select everything and ungroup it here. This grouping, group it, select everything and group. You can also suspend group. Then we have the display order. You can see the display order here. Maybe you want to bring forward, bring backward, send backward. Then locking, you can lock the interface, or you can lock the drawings or the design. You can lock it. Move. Under move, you can see drag. You can drag, rotate, mirror, elevate, drag a copy, rotate a copy, mirror a copy, and drag multiple copies. You can rotate multiple copies. Align, you can align your drawing. Maybe you want it to be at the center, vertical, horizontal, and you can also distribute along x-axis, y-axis. You can see reshape here. You can trim, use it to trim, stretch, precise split. All these all these are very necessary in this. They are very important in the Archicad software. Then you have element setting. You can set your walls. Then we have view. You can see trace. Or if you are designing a multi floor, you need this tree so that you can preview what is under. That is the under the that is story one. You know, you have story one, story two, story three. So to preview story one, story two, you need to hit or check these trees. And we have grid. Maybe you want to make use of grid, but I don't make use of grid. Then we have zoom tools. We also have design. In the design, we have the architectural tools, which are here also. You can see the architectural tools here. Here is the design. So in the design, this is what the wall. So when you want to make use of this 3D architectural tools, the wall, you click it, then you click it here to make settings. You can see here, this is basics. You can select the basics. You can select the generic wall, and you can select the custom. But I make use of the basic wall. Then this here is the wall thickness. I'll be using 225. Then home story one. I'll be using home story one. Then I want my floor start from 0. I will come to model, then select all these three. I'll select all these three. Then I will change the color to white. I'm just this for example. I'm not designing. I'll select white. Okay. So like I said, your drawing is within this box. So I will try to draw around, draw around, draw around, draw around. You can see it. So, like I said, everything that you are doing is inside this box, inside this box here. Then when you draw it and you are working, all your drawing will be on ground floor. You only need to check your design in this 3D all. You can see it. Just click it. You see what I have drawn. You can see the wall here. So that is that. We have column. You can add column to your drawing. You can add column, select the size 225 by 225. So I want it to start from 0 also. Oh, story one, yes. So I want the color. I'll be using uniform color white also. Paint neon white. Uniform. This link surface means uniform. Then I want it to be I don't want a rectangular section. I want a circular section. You can see the circular section here. Circular section. I want the circular section. Then I will click OK. I'll just paste it here. You can see it. Although I'm not designing, I'm just walking you through. You can see it here. You can see it. I'll go back to the floor plan. Like I said, we are only working in the floor plan and you preview your drawing in the 3D. I will select it. I will drag. So So you can see the column here, the column. Yes, that is that. We have the beam. You can see beam. You can make use of the beam tools also. Click here. This is the height. That is the depth of the beam. So I'll be using 300 for the beam, and this one I'll be using 225 also. So you can play around with the settings. So I'll be using rectangular beam. Then the model, I will select uniform color. So by clicking this link, this link means uniform color. As this you want to link the same, you want them to be the same color. So I'll be choosing white too. Okay. Then I will start from here. Click, click. So that is my beam. You can see it here. It's on the, you can see the beam on the column now. The beam is on the column. So we just play around with it. We have slab. Slab tools is used for drawing floor and ceilings, floor ceilings. So select the slab tools. I want to draw the ground, the DPC. This is the floor. So I'll be selecting basic, and I will be using, I will set this at 450. Here we have the surface. But I will not be using uniform color now, because I want my surface to be different material. And I will select it. I'll be using tiles here. So this side edge surface, I'll be using white. And for the bottom surface, I'll not be using any color. I'll leave it like that, because we are not viewing that. And I press OK. Then I will select here, because it's rectangular, is a square project. So I'll be using geometry method rectangular. But if it is not is a irregular shape, I'll be using this geometry method polygon. But because it's a square, I'll be using this rectangular geometry. Yeah, click, drag it down to the second side. So if you preview it, you can see it. You can see the inside tires. So that is that. When we have the roof tools, the roof tools is used in making roof. You draw roof on your project. So I will go to the story one, because this ground floor. Story one to so like I told you, that is this, we are in story one now. We cannot see the ground floor. So for you to preview your ground floor, you make use of trace, you can see it, you check it, you can see what we are doing. So you take you hit the roof tools. I'll be using angle 30 here. Then the multiple geometry, I'll be using 450. Yes. Then I'll be using simple. The thickness should be 25. Or better still, 10. Yes, 10 mm. Okay. Then I will select this side also. Just drag it down. So I'll be selecting this side rectangular, geometry rectangular. Then I will drag everything. You can see, preview your design into this view. You can see it's up. So you have to bring it down. I will come here and I will press 0. Let's see how it goes. And now is on our project. But it's still inside our project. It needs to be up. We still need to go up. But nonce is because it's supposed to start from here. But because this, I'm just taking you through the AutoCAD interface. That is that. Then we have the shell tools. The shell tools is used in in creating different type of shape, in nurturing this different type of shape. And we have the stair tools. The stair tools is used to draw staircase in a building. You can select the settings and do some settings and do some settings and do some settings on the staircase design. Press OK. Then start drawing your staircase. And see it. Start drawing your staircase. So if you preview it, you can see our staircase here. You can see our staircase. You edit and select the material. Here you have the railings. Railings, you can play around with settings. You can play around with settings. You can see you have glass windows, you have glass panel railings. Depending on how you want it, you can do the settings. Maybe you want the same like 2 to 3 rails, or you want the same inner post. You want different panels. You can do the setting, just play around with it. So like I said, you go back to floor plan, select your release and draw. You preview your work in 3D view. We'll see our release here. Just play around with it. Then this is the cutting wall. Maybe you want a wall with different designs. You can make use of this cutting wall, but I don't make use of it. I use normal wall up here. Then we have the window tools. You can select window, go through the settings, select different window you like. You can see bay window, single, double hung window, sliding window. Select any one you like. Come here, do the settings. 1200 by 1200. Then do the settings. You can see settings, sliding window settings. Do the settings. You can do the settings, play around with it. Material, I'll be using aluminum here. Okay. Then go back to ground floor. Like I said, you work in ground floor. Then come here. Let input it, click, drag it here, click. So let's check our 3D. You can see our window here now, beautifully fixed. So just play around with the software. We have sky tools. I don't use that. Opening tools to create opening in your design. Then we have mesh tools. Mesh tools is used to draw. Maybe you want to draw your field, like your environment. You can use that. Go to ground floor. You can see it. View utility. That's it. Let's view it round. That is the work of this mesh. I use it a lot. Then we have mop tools. Mop tools is used to create design also. That's it, to create different design also. That is the usefulness of mop tools. Then we have this object. This object contains every material you need. You can see it, the armchair, chairs, bed. For people that love to do interior designs, you can make use of these materials. You have visualization, site improvement, garden, you can see, you can make use of them. You can see people, you can make use of those of this material. Then we have lighting material. Maybe you want to make use of light in your design, you can use it, you can use that to make use of light material. And we have the equipment tools, you can use make use of that. You can see like your mechanical work, if you are into mechanical work, you can make use of this material. Then we have corner window. If you want to make use of corner window, you can make use of corner window also. Then to your document, this is we use this for 2D designs, just like AutoCAD. We use this for 2D designs. You can see section, elevation, interior detail, worksheet, camera, dimension, level, dimension. Maybe if you want to create 2D also from here, you can make use of this document. And you have creative imaging. Another important aspect in this is that this creative image is used in rendering. In rendering. And then we have options. In the option element, you have work projects. You can set your working units. Maybe I always use millimeter. You can, depending on your country. Some country make use of feet, some country makes of meter, and some make use of millimeter. So this is where you set all your units. Then we make use of complex profile. Maybe you want to create complex wall, complex windows. We make use of this complex profile by coming here, create new profile, and create complex column. You press what you want to create. Then okay, it will display it. You can start, and then you go to this document. You can see it's line or fill tools. You make use of fill tools to design whatever you want to design. Make use of fill tools to design whatever you want to design here. You can see it. Then you can apply it to your design. Then teamwork. You don't really need something here. Window. Nothing to. You don't really need. Then coming to this edge, you can see we have site plan. Maybe after working, it display the site plan for me. You have story 2. You can create more story depending on the project you have. Here we have story 1. You can see it here. Story 2. And we have ground floor also. This is the ground floor. Depending, then we have ceiling plan. You can create elevation to here. Elevation. You can create your elevation here and export it to AutoCAD to edit it. You can also generate not elevation. You can see very easy. When you create your design, you can just copy the elevation and export it back to AutoCAD to continue the remaining work. You can see south elevation. Then you can also generate your viewpoint here. That is your section. The section you can see section. You can just come here, viewpoint, go to ground floor, viewpoint, section. cut through the section. Here we view here the section. You can see our section here. This is our section. You can also copy it to the AutoCAD to complete the remaining design. Then worksheet. This worksheet is what we use to, is what we use in exporting our design to AutoCAD. Create new worksheet. Create. Then this section here, I'll just copy it. You can see it. Copy, and I'll paste it to this worksheet. You can see my worksheet here. Paste. That's it. So this, I can now save this um, project, this section. I can now save it as save as DWG file, AutoCAD file. You can see it, DWG file, and save and export it to AutoCAD to edit the remaining drawing here. So I go back to ground floor. So that is that on AutoCAD and on Archicad, on getting familiarized with AutoCAD. That is that in getting familiarized with Archicad interface. Ensure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button to get more updates whenever I post new videos like this. Thank you for watching, guys.